play more sap. I gotta suss out this weekly. I'd rather suss it out on a Monday, because you know what happened last week? I sussed it out on like a Friday, and then I was I was ripping through it, but I had already lost all of my elo by then. I didn't have time to rebuild it. You go through the shit first, and then you get some time to rebuild it throughout the week. Okay. Third selection wins. I was in that one? Good. You reap what you sow. Black screen the queue. Listen, at some point, like, you just have to accept that if people want to do it, they're going to do it anyway. This, you know, the worst thing you could do is, like, ruin your own content. Start streaming PUBG with no screen on, cover up the map, cover up your guns, cover up your current location. Like, it's not that serious. Let me be like a shiny pencil. Dude, the Chris Pratt tweet had me dying. The one that was like, his trainer had him drinking 220 glasses of water a day. He was drinking a glass of water per pound of body weight. But then I was laughing because I saw that somebody made a tweet that was like, "Hi, I'm a doctor, and please do not try to replicate Chris Pratt's Guardians of the Galaxy diet. You will get hyperhidrosis and die of like kidney poisoning." And it had 40,000 likes. And I was like, is that how cooked this website is? 40,000 people said, "Oh, I gotta click like on this. This is a public service announcement." Do not drink 1 glass of water every 6 minutes. You will, for an entire day, you will die. Because you know some dumbass would do it. Listen, I hate to say it. If someone reads that article and says, you know what, I want to have a body like Chris Pratt, I'm going to drink 220 glasses of water today, you couldn't have protected them. Something else would have gotten them. No matter what you did, you know, you might save them from drinking 220 glasses of water, but you're not going to save them from eating a Tide Pod. You're not going to save them from getting on the raw water diet or something like that. They're already, the scythe of death has already selected them. What about me? I was in the middle of the Chris Pratt challenge and I saw the tweet. Then you're dead, man. 110 glasses of water, I'm pretty sure will still kill you. That's a lot. What if they were shots? Okay, you could make it through that, because that would probably be like 3.5 liters of water if I had to guess. There's no bees this week. Just run this lad. Go a little crazy on this one. Hey, by the way, if you stream snipe me, enjoy having the longest queues of all time. It's the price you pay. Oh, we're not cooked. These headphone cords are too long, man. I don't know why they all pretend it's water instead of juice. Listen, I get what you're saying, but I promise you guys, you're taking the wrong lesson from this. The dude did not say, I drank 12 glasses of water a day to get fit. The dude said, I drank 220 glasses of water a day. That's like saying like his fitness routine was like cutting his own arms and legs off. You don't have to be like, that wouldn't really work. It's just steroids. Like, it's just, you know, it's fundamentally hilarious. We don't all need to show off how much we know. A friend's friend works as a background actor in Marvel and they totally saw Chris Pratt with the syringe in the bathroom injecting himself in. Listen, the dude said he drank like 12 liters of water a day to get fit. Do you understand fundamentally? That would make him like a giant squid or something like that. And a buffet for dinner. 55 liters? It's the perfect number. They didn't know what they were doing with this weekly. You can tell. When they put the guinea fowl in here, they thought this would be funny. Nobody's laughing now. Okay, well, you need this. You need this. I'm going to sell you. Yeah, I'm going to sell you. We need the stats to stay for now. Thank you so much. I'm going to sell you, perhaps undeservedly. We need a lemur, please. A lemur. Oh, big place. Okay. He drank 1 ounce per pound, not 1 glass. Yeah, but if he said 1 glass, which is really funny. There's a lot of dark stuff in the world, like always, but including these days. You don't need to find reasons not to laugh at something that's funny. If something's not funny, like a Jimmy Carr stand-up special, you don't need to find a reason to laugh. You can just be like, fuck that. But if something's hilarious, you don't need to be like, oh, but he's got like antiquated Christian values. You just be like, dude, you say you got enough, hey, the ocean called, they want their water back. Just laugh at it. Can you imagine this dude drinking 220 glasses of water a day? And then, listen, I'm sure, I mean, I got nothing against the doctor. But I did laugh when I saw the tweet that started with, hey, doctor here, drinking this much water would actually kill you. And I'm like, holy shit, where's my scholarship to med school, bro? I've been debasing myself on Twitch.tv. I didn't realize I could have an MD next to my name. Is that what people are always like, oh, the MCAT is so hard. How many glasses of water a day is too many? I'm just writing 220 in that fucker. I guess the MCAT's probably not too much fill in the blanks, huh? Now that I think about it, but if it were, we would own it. Let's try this on for size. I mean, this is kind of poor positioning, but it's how it needs to be. MCAT is multiple choice. You put me on a multiple choice exam, I'm doing the FUBAR strategy. AC/DC, brother. He knows. I was being serious, by the way, when like a year ago I asked, my perception of med school is this. To get into med school, you need to be one of the smartest 2%, scholastically at least, of your generational cohorts, okay? If you're 20. But can't you also just be a 34-year-old with average intelligence? That was always my perception of how med school worked. Was that you could either, if you wanted to get into med school competing against other 20-year-olds, you're in the damn arena like Maximus Meridius. Or you were just a 35-year-old who like worked in an office for 15 years and then decided, I want to mix up my career a little bit. They do love non-conventional students. I'm going to write that down. Librarian, write that down, okay? Okay, sell me. I don't know what for yet, but it's going to be some... Okay, that's the strongest unit in the game, apparently. Nobody has any attack this week, so this is a big one. Why don't you take some of that, too? And it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You buff... but I don't know, you should go at the end here. Kill whatever's at the end. Med school arc, you against the Campylobacter. I'm so ready. My ass when I become a doctor. You would think that I would become like the best doctor of all time because of my experience in the Canadian medical system. But I will get revenge on my patients. I won't get revenge on the system. I'll be like, oh, you're sick? Oh, unfortunately it's 5:01. Sorry, the system dictates I can't put in any overtime. We wouldn't want the doctors to get burned out. If you're still alive in 72 hours, yeah, our office opens at 10:30 a.m. on Monday. I'll see you then. By the way, we're booking appointments for November right now. It would not be like a Florence Nightingale situation. It would definitely be evil. I'm not saying I would be an evil doctor. But I'm saying if I went through all the trouble of going to med school for spite, going through damn residency, getting a job at a clinic that is run by a business person instead of a doctor, which doesn't make any sense to me since we live in Canada, but I guess whatever. I'll be like, actually, the highest ranking person at this doctor's office is the landlord, and then the doctor comes second. Okay. Just Canada things. Go ahead, keep shooting me, brother. It just makes me more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I didn't spend 7 years at medical school to be called Mr. Evil. So true. So true. This is big. Tiger. Let me think about this. You're probably past your best before date. Obviously, you're insane. Obviously, you're insane. There's a lot to like right here. There's a lot to like. I'm spoiled for choice. I think I'm going to buy this, save the chocolate for next round. See, keep it a little bit more flexible. Son of a bitch. I'm pogging though? Oh, this one's gonna feel damn good. I want to, you don't need to be here. Sell me, buy me. Moose level will hit insanely hard. I know, it's a bold play. Oh. Oh! I forgot that I bought that for you. Let's go! I'm feeling okay. I mean, listen, I'm looking at your squad and I'm thinking to myself, how long can a 720 duck hang, man? I'm looking at my squad, and it's like introducing your starting lineup for the Vancouver Canucks. 5 people you've never heard of, and 16 players you already know are bad. Then they start doing the starting lineup for the Calgary Flames. And they're like, boom, guess what? Jonathan Huberdeau, Dylan Dubé, Elias Lindholm, Jacob Markstrom in net. I'm like, what the fuck? They're trying to kill our asses, man. They were not playing around. Yes. I guess I will just buy this and accept a meager amount of HP. At what point is it no longer worth season tickets? Well, you should never go to preseason hockey games unless you have nothing else to do. It might be true in all sports, but it's definitely also true in hockey. I have made the mistake many times of being like, no, this offseason is different. I got to go see This year we got good rookies, we got good prospects. I'm gonna go see them. They're gonna crush this. And then you go to the game. They dress none of the starters. 2020's lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, sure. It's great for little kids. I could see that. Call me crazy. I don't think we need to snipe anything. I think we'd be better off having a second scaling moose out here. I would also love the tiger to start popping. It's nice enough. Do you have a Halloween costume yet? Yeah, I'm going as James P. Sullivan from Monsters, Inc. My wife will be going as Mike Wazowski, and I'll be James P. Sullivan, as mentioned. My daughter will be Boo. Is it because you're hairy? No, it's because I'm the tallest of the 3 people in my family. I guess that's how I get to be. That's how I get to be James P. Sullivan. By the way, crazy skunk, bro. Okay, that's an issue for me. But all we need to do is get something to have higher HP than, or everybody to have 50 HP, and then we're not sweating it at all. Mighty tempting, brother. Let me look at this. Oh, it's just me and you. Fuck. Well, if you're gonna die, because you're gonna have 1 HP anyway, we might as well get your ass out of here. Keep you. And then run like this little psycho team. Hang on, I gotta put on the black screen here for a second. Wow. Wow. You gotta do something with that. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. You gotta do something with it, though. Somebody's gotta get more HP, bro. So it's gotta be you. You're giving away too much HP to get more HP. Oh, you're right. There's 2 other people. Wow. Kind of a unfortunate selection of freezings. Oh, so close. Just 1 more payout, and then you can beat the guinea fowl, and then the guinea fowl will get it by the skunk. Here we go. Keep it going. Give me something. All right, they did not give me something. It's okay. It happens. You gotta try for it, man. You gotta try for it. Let me get some tier 1s, please. None tier 1s? 1 tier 1. How dare you? I mean, 2 teams with big skunks. I don't think we're pulling this one out, honestly. We're going to mix it up just slightly. Are you excited for Loki Season 2? I will not be alive until 2038. I've accepted I can't watch anything, can't do anything. All right, that's a nasty snipe. You got me pretty good here. It's 2 weeks away. I needed to be like 15 years away. That's a sad mentality. You're telling me, motherfucker. All right. I'll take my 3 points gladly, I will. And cue me up. Leave me. You're going to cue me up. Why do you think you won't be alive then? You've misheard me. You've misheard me. I'm dead right now. I will become alive sometime in the 2030s, hopefully. How about a squeaky swimmer? When do you think parenting duties will peak in workload? I mean, it's basically, I'm like Jim Cramer, you know? I always think like it'll be the hardest right now, and then it'll probably just get easier from that point onwards, and I've been wrong every single time so far. So I think I'm the wrong person to ask. I wouldn't necessarily say you should just invert me, because I think you could get yourself into a lot of trouble using that as a signal as well, but I've definitely been wrong every time so far. Probably when she goes to school. Yeah, but then like kindergarten is like starts at like 1 day a week, and then it's like fucking half days, and then it's like eventually they get into full days, but then they go to school at like 8 and then they come back at like 2 or something like that. I got to teach her calculus in the 6th grade because every year they strip out more of the STEM program in the public schools. So which means I got to learn calculus myself again. Okay, how about this? I'm kind of snail-pilled, honestly. I'm insanely lemur-pilled. Okay, you get a guinea fowl on this son of a gun, the world's your oyster, man. I'd rather you level. You come out here. Garlic press me. What's the integral of sine over x? Of sine 1 over x? Post your mile time. Honestly, post your mile time. Okay, you gotta ration these guys out. I'm taking my level. I don't care. I'm taking my level. Oh, that's why we take levels. And you just stay here for now. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Honestly, that's pretty fucking fast, bro. It's not incredible, but it's pretty quick. I mean, I think it's honestly, it might be incredible. I'm trying to think in Imperial. Bro's speedy. I was laughing at that Chris Pratt shit too. Dude, the biggest fucking idiots are now at the top of the replies on Twitter, and it rules because you'll see the dumbest shit of all time. On that Chris Pratt drinks 220 glasses of water tweet, one of the top like 8 replies was like, can I get someone to convert this to metric? I know what you're thinking. They were not joking. Also saw that footage of the Cybertruck driving around. One of the top replies said, ooh, sexu car. And then there's like all these replies LARPing. They're like, it's so nice to finally see those. I've already rehearsed what I'm going to say when I see a Cybertruck for the first time in public. I'm going to say, oh, shit, what a nice car. Like a reaction gif of Michael Scott popping a bottle of champagne. And you're just like, fucking, what is going on, man? We're so good. Like, as a society, I'm pointing at, you can't see I'm pointing at this guy. I'm keeping you. this for a second. And then I guess I could just pill you now that whoa! I see what's happening. I guess I could just. Why didn't I freeze the pill? I'm stupid. Wow, what a sexy car. Sorry. We in this? Oh! We still lose. We still lose. Some of that. I over-invested in my broccoli last time. I need the problem is I need to have a toy. So here's what I think we do, okay? I think I pill your ass immediately. I think I run you. And I think I run you. And we'll figure this out. Me when I see the Cybertruck. The future is here now. This is epicness incarnate. So true. I mean, listen, what do I know about car aesthetics? I know, you know, what I like when I see it, I guess. And I do not like what I'm seeing. Oh, we win these! I was happy to see that, I mean, like, you could go back and, I don't know where you'd even find the logs here, but when they showed the Cybertruck, and this was still in a period of relative, they do look so fucking similar, dude. In a period of relative Elon mania, people were still like very much like, this guy's Tony Stark. I was like, this car looks like shit. I'm not going to say that there's people in our household that think that the Cybertruck looks awesome, okay? But now, as time has passed, definitely seems like the rose has turned, and people, every time they see the car in public, they're like, this thing, it looks like an abomination. It looks like a damn doorknob. Looks like a computer mouse. I don't know what I'm doing with you, but I'm not pilling you yet. I'm not pilling you yet. Oh, I might be pilling you. How am I mean, our team's not that bad, I guess. I'm mad. Everybody is going skunk, man. Now that I'm going guinea fowl, everyone's going skunk. That just means we need to rework the squad. Okay, we'll talk about you. You take some of this, level up. Perks are 2 times stronger on this. Okay, why don't we try it? If we're being honest, never really got there with the guinea fowl here. I mean, this squad is a little bit screwed up. Thoughts on MFers named Giuseppe? Do people in Italy know that in Canada every frozen pizza commercial has an Italian mascot? Son of a bitch! Fucking with the eggplant. What is this scam? The eggplant scam. Every frozen pizza has a mascot where like a little animated dude walks out and goes like, I'm Giuseppe. Ever since my mama left the old country with the pizza recipe, we've been passionate about bringing fresh Italian cuisine to people all over the world. And it's a fucking thin ass, like, unleavened crust, gluten-free, diet cheese, vegan pizza with like Beyond sausage on it, just like a mama used to make. Every single one is like that. If I was in Italy and I saw that in Canada, I'd be a little bit mad. It's like if every ad for maple syrup had like a Mountie come out and be like, you're a hoser if you don't buy I don't even know what they probably... Trois Rivières maple syrup, because all this shit is just named like random Italian word. I'm not investing. Me when I'm speculating. Just gonna be honest, I think we're at a dead end, brother. We're not scaling, we're not doing anything. We're doing nothing. The squad does nothing. We're not gonna have a toy. You might as well go then. I want something to do with you, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Okay, this is bad. I got no tier 1s. What the hell happened? Spun me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. My main goal is to just have every unit on my squad be one experience away from leveling up. Seems bullish. Okay. Your perks are 3 times stronger. Me when I'm Purdue Pharmaceutical? Well, you're going to get on Frozen anyway. Odd timing. I just got a French ad, then a Tim Hortons ad. I forgot I actually did have an anecdote from this weekend. Not my ass. First off, we're about to be owned here. That's fine. I've come to terms with it. We put up essentially no fight whatsoever, but I got one more in me. Try to take my kid into a McDonald's to use the McDonald's bathroom. In Vancouver. Sorry. Big mistake. Anyway, so I go into the men's room. Somebody's in the one stall that's in there. It happens from time to time. I'm just holding my kid. She's like, I need to go right now. I need to go right now. I look at the stall. I see the dude's shoes. I can see a shadow of his knee. And then I just saw, in the shadow from the overhead light, billowing smoke. And I could hear TikTok videos endlessly getting scrolled in the stall. And I was like, this shit is not fucking happening. Dude's literally sitting in the McDonald's stall, vaping and watching social media. So I walked across the street to a coffee shop, took her to the bathroom instead. Saved. Probably a dude on break. Well, he's honestly a little bit lucky. First off, it's crazy that you're taking this dude's side, sight unseen. You don't know him. Neither do I, but I was the person who encountered them at the very least. Me, when I'm trying to use the bathroom to piss or shit in. Hey, haven't you considered that there might be an employee there watching TikTok while vaping inside? Secondly, just fucking walk into... Can't you just go out the back or something? I don't understand. How'd you explain it to her? She's 2. I just said, this bathroom's used right now. Then I walked across the street. Okay, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. I'll be I'll be an ordinary rascal. How do you explain vaping to your kid? It's honestly kind of based that I won't have to, because by the time she reaches the age where like she might be tempted by vaping, Gen Z will be like where millennials are now. As a result, it will seem like something that only old people do. She's going to be like, Dad, you don't have to tell me that. Why would I destroy my health vaping for no reason? They'll be on some kind of fucked up other synthetic drug by then that's like, it's like exactly like vaping, but it has no negative effects. And then like 5 years later, the kids are going to have like zombie lungs or something like that. It's the circle of life. All right, pretty horrible start so far. What about a big old rat? I haven't really had a chance to try out a big old rat. Maybe you can go big rat. Can I get a guinea fowl, perhaps? Interesting. How about a guinea fowl? In 2 years, the dude from The Bear will make a TV show where he vapes all the time, and it will be back like what Cillian Murphy did to cigarettes. Well, my kid will still only be 4, so I think that she probably won't be watching that. She'll probably be watching Peppa Pig still, quite frankly. Maybe she'll graduate to like Paw Patrol or something like that. Cigarettes never left. That's just not true. We, in North America, at least, my generation killed them. People say millennials never did anything good. Why don't you look at the yearly revenue statements for Philip Morris, bro? We crushed them. They're making a comeback? Well, I don't know. I'm fucking 34. I don't know that. Not with me. Sell me. You're useless. I overcommit to you too often. Not interested. Modestly interested now? Talk about Neil banging the other nerd. Oh, now I see. After a week away, all of a sudden, everybody loves the Neil Armstrong bit now. Everybody loves Brokeback Mountain, but it's about the Apollo 11 astronauts, and the only way they can consummate their love is in outer space, free from the watchful eye of fucking J. Edgar Hoover era America. When Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya and Andrew Garfield and fucking the Tom Holland, when they're playing Michael Collins, Buzz Aldrin, and Neil Armstrong, everyone's going to be like, A24 did it again. I can't believe it. I'm just going to be honest. I thought you were the snapping turtle. With God as my witness, that's why I bought you. I don't like any of these units. I do like the idea. I like the idea of you. I feel like you're interesting, but you're more good. Blobfish me? Blobfish? Okay, fair enough. I am freeze. Damn, we got a stream sniper on 7 of 8. What is this? Star Trek Deep Space Nine? Blobfish tonight, Queen. Borat 2 tonight, Queen. That's from Voyager? Fucking whatever. Same shit or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really seen them, to be honest with you. Predictions on Rotten Tomato meter for Wonka? I'll stake a claim out there. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I get that it has a good cast. There's no doubt about it. The trailer was cooked. It was horrible. I'm not taking a balanced choice here. I'm going to say that it's going to be a certifiable disaster. And I'm very open to being wrong. I'm not going to come at you here and say like, oh, I'm going to probably like a 71, fucking milquetoast ass take. I think it's going to be an under 40% on the Rotten Tomatoes meter. I think it's going to be how like Noah Hawley could do no wrong, and then he came out with Lucy in the Sky. And you were like, really? 7% on Rotten Tomatoes? Noah Hawley from the first 2 seasons of Fargo plus Natalie Portman? How did they fuck that up? I'm taking a bold take. I could direct the worst movie ever. It's hard. I'm honestly, I'm going to take the under on that. I don't think you could direct the worst movie ever. And I know maybe that sounds, oh no. Maybe that sounds crazy. But I think in order for a movie to be the worst movie ever, it can't actually be on quality the worst movie ever. It has to also reach some level of notoriety. Because there's a lot of like, you know, sixth grade student films that are like pure garbage. Those are hard to beat. We're talking about something that it has to at least open in theaters. And I don't think you could get there. I don't think you could get it into theaters. That's all I'm saying. Thoughts on Timothy Chalamet? I don't like him in anything I've seen him in. Why, though? He's a good actor. I'm not, like, particularly... we're fucking cooked again, by the way. I'm not particularly Chalamet-pilled just because I haven't seen him in that much. But it seems like he's in... Well, I've seen Dune. I've seen Lady Bird. I think he seems like he picks great roles. He's got a punchable face. That's just how he looks. Redditors will literally say, like, I've never seen a face more punchable than this. You're like, brother, it's just how his bones frame his skin. What do you want him to do? Gain 60 pounds? It's just how he looks. You can't be mad at it. Listen, the hot guys are going to be hot no matter what. The only thing they could do is, like, be nice. But then when they're nice, people are like, oh, he's so perfect, I hate him. When they're rude, people are like, classic hot guy thinking he's better than me, reinforcing the view I already had of the world. When they're nice, it's even worse somehow. Doesn't even make... I don't know if he's nice, but he is like 12, right? So he can't be that mean. Hang on as long as you can. There's hope. Why are you still on the team? And then... Oh! It's almost... That's a tough one, man. I mean, this gives us 3 HP if we buy it this turn, end of 5/6. It is tempting to buy chocolate instead so that you can come out next turn and get the XP from the alpaca, but I think we gotta, I think we gotta use our brain on this one. I think we gotta be a little bit smarter. All right, every person on Earth is running garlic. So let's put our hawk up at the front. And then, I mean, it is what it is, brother. Why are you looking like Fez today? You talking about Wilder Valderrama? Didn't want that chocolate, huh? Hey, on the hunt, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. End of turn, unfree shopping, give one random friend plus 3 health for each tier 1 shop pet. Now we're even. You had status over me? You hit me with a sardonic comment, designed the wound. It came from a place of ignorance. Now we're back at the same level. That's why we got to be careful, okay? There's snakes everywhere in this business. I got to hand it to Lasagna Lover. This is a unique team, at least. Sold? Oh, I don't want to get a level 1.5 crow. Why would I want that, bro? It's still the right play, I think. It's got to be you. And then, oh, yes, it's got to be you. Not the best moose, but... Okay, well, you're not getting saved. We know that. Maybe. You hear about the 2-year-old girl they found in the woods with a dog because she wandered 3 miles from home? No, but that shit is the kind of stuff that like creeps into your head when your amygdala expands as your kid gets older. Something that's crossed my mind is like my kid is almost 3 years old. What if one night while we're asleep, she just decides, because kids don't always have the most coherent thought patterns, what if she decides she's just going to walk out of the house? I would like to think that I would wake up because it would take her a while to struggle with the heavy front door. But it is one of those things you got to think about. I mean, you don't have to think about it, but you can't not think about it. Survive. Survive. Oh, why don't you turn me loose? I've got it. We lose. We win! Nah. I don't know, maybe. I'm so, like, not interested in you. Okay, absolutely horrendous moose rolls, by the way. By the way, people say I don't listen to new music. I did a 30-minute Kendall Tool new tracks ride, okay? I heard lots of new music. I heard 30 minutes of new music on Sunday, including an Olivia Rodrigo song. And I get it, man. I understand the temptation of being a man who gets older and like becoming the guy who only listens to like classic rock. When I heard the Olivia Rodrigo song, I was, oh, well, we lose. I was like, I get it. It was bad idea, right? Yeah. All right, 3 wins. I was like, I completely understand it.